All right, all you folks out there, this is our initial CBA podcast brought to you by iTunes. Got to give them a rep out there. Joining me today is Ace Gentili from freshman student at Western Kentucky, the assistant commissioner of the Church Basketball Association, president of the Players Association, getting ready to kick off our fourth season in the Church Basketball Association, and a lot of buzz going around, a lot of excitement. And so we're just here to kick it off. About a month and a half away from the first game, feast week, we might be calling it. What the rumors are.
It'll be feastful.
Yeah, the schedule hasn't been officially posted. We have an unofficial schedule, so that'll be, and we're gonna get to that later for all you fans, players.
Perry, since you gave me such a rousing introduction, let me give you a short for if you're not familiar with our CBA. This is our commissioner. I'm joined by Perry Swack. He was the creator of this league. Yeah, he is also a freshman at Western Kentucky University.
Go Tops.
Go Tops, for sure. And let's just get it started. Let's start from the beginning.
All right. So for some of the fans may or may not be aware of the YouTube videos
that we created.
Yeah, during the last playoff season. But to kind of kick it off, we want to let you know that this is our fourth year doing it, like we said, and your third year. Couldn't get him to sign on the first year. He had a contract dispute. Yeah. But anyway.
With the crosstown rival Church Basketball League.
Yeah, but we just want to let you know this is a Church Basketball League in Bowling Green, Kentucky. We've had as many as 9 teams in the league. Going to have 10 this year, which has not been officially announced, unofficially announced.
Well,
but
I put it on the website.
Oh, well, then there you go. It's officially announced now. Official. We're going to have 10 teams this year. Going to be a great season, kicking off on February 28th.
I'm excited about it. I think this will definitely be our best year yet.
Yeah, we got a lot of returning players. Lost a whole team actually, and lost some just individuals that were talented.
There was a lot of seniors last year that from throughout the league that had a lot of time invested in the league.
Yeah, they did, and so it'll be interesting to see how it transitions. Next year will probably be more of a transitioning year than this year, but
we're set up to have a real good run this year, though.
Yeah, we are. And so, to kind of kick things off, we just wanted to recap the 2010 year. So, I guess, what should we start off with?
Let's just kind of give them the layout of the league. Last year we had 9 teams. We have 2 conferences in our league. We have the Old Testament Conference and the New Testament Conference. Perry, if you pull out the sheet.
I got the scoring list here is all I could find.
Last year we had 2 teams from Living Hope. 2 teams from Eastwood. Woodburn and Burton Memorial have a combined team. First Baptist are kind of our host. Although Eastwood is where we get most of the stuff done, First Baptist is kind of our host.
True that.
That's the rock. Rich Pond. How could I forget the pond?
Got a great fan section.
Right.
Student section.
Greenwood Park was our new team added last year, and then we had Crossland.
Did you say Greenwood Park?
I said Greenwood Park.
Did you say?
Okay,
yeah, right.
That's 9. So,
guess we could kind of break down the playoffs. Playoffs sound good?
Well,
or not?
Regular season. Well, we got to set up a little bit. Regular season in the Old Testament Conference. That was with the 5 teams, correct?
4 teams.
Oh, 4 teams.
Ballers, Eagles, Lions, Pond.
So Old Testament. Your team, the Eagles. You guys lost your first game against the Lions.
True.
It was a close game. Then you guys rallied to win 7 straight.
All right.
Well, regular season.
Yeah.
7 straight regular season games.
You got a few people in the green room that are, chilling it out here. Yeah, let's go and give him a shout out over here. Ace, who we got over here?
Well, we got Spencer Austin repping the Kentucky Wildcats over here.
Starting point guard for the Eagles the past 3 years.
And then we have last year's buzzer beater extraordinaire, Evan Mitchell.
You only have one.
Alabama Crimson Tide. Roll Tide! And we're currently watching the Eagles.
Y'all didn't even know he lived in Bowling.
Final matchup.
Y'all didn't even know he lived in Bowling Green until he was 15, and then Roll Tide.
Yeah, Roll Tide.
Get a little commercial out there for all you.
Roll Tide.
Yeah, but still, we're just here to kick it off. And
who finished second in your guys' division last year, Perry? Was it
the Lions? The
and
Lions.
then followed by the Ballers and the Reformers.
Yeah, Rich Pond's kind of struggled. They're
they have a great fan base. Their coaches are dedicated to the team. It's just they got to put the pieces
what's
together.
their overall record? It's
Rich Pond?
Yeah.
They didn't win a game the first season and this past season, didn't they?
They're like
let's see, that's 0-8.
2-25, I think, is the record.
2-25.
2-25. They won 2 in 09, and they lost 7.
2-22 because we play 8, so that's 24.
The playoff game. Everybody gets a playoff.
Oh
game.
yeah, playoff games. So yeah, 2-25. That's right.
Yeah.
My bad. I didn't know you were counting playoffs.
Right.
And then in the New Testament conference, we had the 5 teams.
The Hornet. No,
the Hornet. Remember the Hornets.
The Hornets had third. Crossland ended up winning that division.
Crossland,
led by Stephen Iverson, Tommy Boyce, and company.
Right. They were the 2009 champion.
True.
And they were doing well again this season. And the only reason the Hornets didn't win the division last year is because Stumbo and who else played baseball for them? That was the same time.
Clemens played for Casey Clemens played for Evanston County, I think.
They were missing some big guys for basketball and baseball, so they had to forfeit a couple of regular season games. But they all showed up for playoffs. Yeah,
Greenwood Park finished second in that division, followed by the Hornets, the Wombats, and then the Floridians, the Flamingos. Pardon me, finished 5th in that. And player of the year was Cody Stumbo, wasn't it?
From the Hornets.
Cody Stumbo from the Hornets, dropping 214 points on the year, a new CBA record for that. All you statisticians out there.
And a lot of that had to do with his playoff performance. He had back-to-back 40-point games.
I think he had 39 though once. It was you missed.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so 43 and 39.
I had him down for 42, and he had 39. But then the next game he did have 40.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. We had
Jeff Platoon in the same game had 29 rebounds.
That's crazy. We had 2 40-point scores. Daniel Lopez dropped 42 one night.
Oh, that was right. That was against the
Wombs.
The Wombs. That game was ugly.
It's crazy. And then I guess just go since we're already talking about it. The leading scorer this year was Cody Stumbo, senior at South Warren, dropped 214. Connor Raymer, second with 127. Daniel Lopez.
Connor only played.
He played all but one.
Oh, I thought
maybe he missed 2. Maybe he missed 2. He missed 2, but just the first one and another one. Then Lopez dropped in 124. Brewer, the 09 player of the year with 116. Ooh. And then Kurt Carson dropped 111. So, yeah.
Kurt, if it wasn't for Kurt, the Pond wouldn't have been in any games.
Yeah, so, you're talking about the buzzer beater extraordinaire. Let's go ahead and bring in Evan Mitchell here.
Coming out of the green room.
From Bowling Green, Kentucky. Originally from Alabama, Georgia, and Nevada. He had a stint in Nevada. So we're going to come – because they do what they want there. So, he just wanted to go there. And so we have Evan Mitchell. Evan, go ahead and give a shout-out to whatever you want to say.
Say something.
Hey, guys. It's Evan here.
Evan Mitchell, the Eastwood Eagles, for those of you that are unaware.
Yep.
All right, and so we just want to talk to you today, Evan. First off, about the playoff run the Eagles had in 2010. What was the vibe among the team during that run? Because obviously, third place in 09, but in 2010, your first season, what did it feel like? How, just kind of take us through the playoff run and just all that.
Well, it was basically just crazy. The whole team was full of energy, and the vibe coming off the semifinal matchup was definitely what propelled us to play so terribly in the championship game.
I didn't think you guys played that terrible. The Hornets were a strong team.
Yeah, but
the championship game, by the way, for those of you unaware, the Hornets ended up winning 48-41, 42, and
6 or 7 points.
Yeah, the Eagles shot 20% or something.
Barry, didn't you hit there's 3 or 4 times you shot a 3, and then 2 seconds before that you hit a 3, and then a half a second before you shot it, they blew a whistle.
Yeah, I hit 5 threes, and then 3 of them were after the.
Then that's no exaggeration, folks. That's the truth.
Yeah. So, speaking of the semifinal game, can you kind of take us through, first of all, your 3-pointer in overtime? You hadn't been in the game in 3 or 4 minutes subbing in, and then after that, discuss your game winner and just
get the remote. Let's fast forward this. We got the game on right now. Let's fast forward.
All right, here we go.
Let's get this rolling. Let's fast forward through this and.
All right, go ahead and take us through it. Hold on, while we're fast forwarding.
Perry, that's the wrong remote.
All right, so basically the first half you had the Penguins just dominating us on both sides of the ball. We couldn't really get anything going. They had a 10 or 11 point lead going into the half. And I remember in our halftime talk we had a huge talk on how everybody needed to get focused. And we came out in the second half, and you had Spencer Austin hitting a couple threes, big threes, got us back into the game. And from there, it was just a really great game, scoring back and forth each way.
Yeah, we got Perry fast-forwarding it through.
Ended up going into overtime, and I came back into the game, and I don't remember who passed the ball to me, but
We'll find out.
Try the second chapter.
got the ball out on the left side of the arc and just let it loose and stroked it.
You stroked it all right. Oh, here we go. 31 seconds left.
Hold on. Rewind it to us 3.
We're going.
Since we got obviously you guys can't see, we got the game on over here on Evan's nice TV. Evan, we'd like to thank you though for
76-inch.
805-inch projection screen TV.
We're not exaggerating.
Yep, no exaggeration at all, folks. We'd just like to thank you, Evan, for letting us come over and do this podcast here at your grand domicile.
All right, here we go. Yeah. Evan Mitchell checking in the game with a minute 40 to go.
So here we go. Let's go with the last minute 40. Let's see. There's a little bit of confusion. It seems like
Evan Mitchell subbing into the game.
Boss, he's standing next to the ref and talking to her, trying to put some moves on the ref. I see. It's not disgusted, man.
And here we go. Spostyn with the ball. Spostyn drives, draws a double, kicks it to Evan for 3.
God.
Bang.
Sploosh.
That's what she wrote right there. So we got
It's a 1-point game.
we're down 1 here in overtime. We'll fast forward to keep it.
Up real slow. Yeah, fast forward a little bit. Fast forward to about like 30 seconds left. Or when they were shooting that free throw. And my phone just went off. Here we go. 31.1 seconds left.
59-58.
Oh, hey.
We are.
So,
Tied up.
who's that at the line? Jared?
Lane.
That's Lane?
We're tied at 59.
Okay.
59. You know, just the excitement during the game. The fans were into it. It was a great atmosphere.
Rebound.
Evan
Mitchell.
Evan Mitchell,
with the board.
the own guy sitting next to me. I feel honored. And Spencer Austin, the other guy over here in the green room with the ball.
He's
Derek
texting
Clarkson
right now.
nearly walks.
Raymer got the ball.
14 seconds, by the way.
The white headband.
I'll just announce like a radio announcer. Raymer moves, double move, goes up for the layup, shoots it long. Evan Mitchell with the board. Evan Mitchell with the lay-in with 5 seconds left.
5.8 left.
Throw it into Embry. 4 seconds.
Timeout. Going down.
For 3.
Desperation.
Not tonight.
Not tonight. And the Eagles are going to the championship.
And that's all she wrote. So Evan, you know, take us through that.
After watching
that rebound. You know, what was going through your mind when Raymer missed that shot?
Well, I had Derek Logs under the basket, but I basically stole it from my own teammate and then put it back in the goal. So that was one of my more enjoyable moments of the season. So
yeah. You had a pretty fine season, but I'm sure that was your top moment. And I don't think Loggy would mind too much that you stole that rebound from him.
Here we go again. All right, take us through. There it is. He grabs it, lays it.
stole it from my teammate, like I said.
Perry, I liked your dad filming. Not tonight.
Yeah, it was probably one of the, you know, top moment in CBA history. And so, you know, now that we have you here, let's move on to the 2011 season. And what are your outlook for the Eagles? First and foremost.
We're losing our top scorer, Connor Raymer, but with the improvement over the offseason with Spencer Austin and Jacob Gaddy, I think we'll step it up a little bit. And
you guys have Derek too. Derek will be a big help.
Yeah, we've been working on our game over the offseason. I think we'll be just as good, maybe a little bit down, but altogether I think we'll still have a strong season this year.
Tell us a little about your I heard you guys currently you did pick up some players to replace Raymer and Swack. Talk about some of these new players
King.
you picked up. And King. You can't count King. He didn't play for you. He was going to come to one game, and then we were doing that interview with you.
No.
And you're like, he's not coming.
Well, I think we've picked up 3 or 4 people this year, and we're watching the post-game interview right here with the Penguins and Eagles.
With my 4th straight game wearing an Under Armour shirt.
All right, so who all of you added, and are they any good? That's the main question.
Well, we added my brother, Carter Mitchell, plays 8th grade ball for Drakes Creek.
He does a fine job. I went out.